Hello, Rampage folks. Working on my 84 Rampage here, and she's a cute little booger. My boys learned to drive in this when they turned 16. Everybody learned. They taught all their friends. They ran a lawn mowing business with it. Life was good, and then a few years later, we kind of quit driving it, put it away. Just got it out, so it's been sitting for 10 years. Decided to pull the interior and find out how bad my floor was. The car's not rusty, but the driver's floor got wet, and it's how they designed the sheet metal inside. There was a poor design, and it's pretty ugly. But we're gonna get her all fixed up somehow. But recently, after pulling the interior, I decided to pull the dash and put in a new air conditioning condensing or evaporator in there. So upon pulling the dash, I knew these dashes were injection molded. The entire dash frame is pretty much plastic all the way across. And if you roll it down, you can get a good view that the whole dash, except for these little brackets in the corner, is metal. There's a little metal support here in the center and the same little bracket on the end. So this stuff is extremely delicate. They break just by looking at them. I've had to do a lot of reinforcing, and I'll try to get some better lights on it. You can see these black pieces of plastic I've been gluing in. This is ABS plastic. ABS is used in a lot of automotive applications. You can buy it in sheets at a plastic supply place, and it's a good plastic to use in repairing this kind of thing. So you can kind of see all the pieces I had to glue in using ABS plastic cement for pipes. You get that at the hardware, and it's a solvent. These are solvent bonded parts, so the solvent melts the PVC. It melts the dash, and it melts the PVC sheet, or excuse me, ABS sheet, and it melts the dash, and it glues it together really solidly. I had so many cracks, it was unbelievable. That's the radio box here. Had to put in a thin sheet. I'm using 1/8 inch, and occasionally we're using some in those big areas. I was using 1/16. I don't know if you can see that. 1/16 is kind of nice. You can cut it with a small shear. 1/8 inch is very sturdy, and you can see all the reinforcement I had to do. It's tedious. There's hours in this. Even the glove box area down there was broken, so I would bend a piece to go around the corner to pick up all the load. And even here at where this is where your steering column goes in. So the dash has a metal bracket across here, and that metal bracket ends up holding your pedals and such. So I was a little afraid to do this because I knew it was going to take a long time. I've always been a plastics guy, so I kind of got some good experience with it. Let me flip this dude back over here. And sorry, hang it tight here. My drop cloth is moving around on me. And so we're close to the end here, and I wanted to show you what I was working on the top here. I've got the reinforcement in the areas that bolt to the firewall. So they're reinforced top and bottom. I had to sand off. You see that little bit of gray paint? Had to sand that off. and get it down looking like this, where it was nice and clean. So I'm down to, oh, see all the cracking in there? The black lines? It's pretty ugly. But they're all reinforced from underneath. The dash feels quite sturdy now. And you can see a couple cracks right there too. So we're going to do this last piece that holds to the firewall. And let me set this thing back up and I'll be right with you.